world's largest border guarding force. India's first line of defense. Length of border manned 6,386.36 kilometers. Indo-Pak border manned 2,289.66 kilometers. Indo-Bangladesh border manned 4,096.70 kilometers. Its ethos: any task, anytime, anywhere. It has given blood and sweat to execute its motto, Jeevan Paryant Kartavya. It safeguards borders in regions where temperatures range from -43 to +55 degrees Celsius. Inhospitable snow-clad mountains in Jammu and Kashmir, deserts in Rajasthan, creek areas in Gujarat, Sundarban Delta in West Bengal, flood-prone areas of Assam, deep forests coupled with malaria menace in Mizoram and Tripura. So how are the BSF personnel skilled? How are they trained to work and survive in various theatres to create constant saga of bravery and sacrifice?
Team number target, take round, halt!
Hello and welcome viewers, you're watching the special presentation of Sansad TV, National Security, with your host Kriti Mishra. And in this edition, Team Sansad TV is reporting from the training center of BSF in Jodhpur. The training of BSF is designed to prepare the recruits for their roles in guarding India's land borders and also maintaining internal security. In this edition, I'll take you inside their challenging world, so come along. The BSF Subsidiary Training Center in Jodhpur offers a variety of training programs for officers and personnel of the BSF. These programs are designed to equip them with the necessary skills and knowledge to handle a wide variety of security challenges along India's borders. This program is focused on inducting new recruits into the BSF by providing them with the foundational knowledge and skills necessary for border security. Given that BSF's primary duty is to protect India's borders, specialized training in border management is crucial. The training center runs advanced courses on border surveillance, detection of cross-border smuggling, counter-insurgency operations, intelligence gathering, and the use of modern technology in border security. They are trained in a variety of techniques to effectively secure remote and vulnerable border areas, particularly in challenging terrains like deserts, mountains, and riverine areas. At the Subsidiary Training Center in Jodhpur, every new recruit embarks on the journey with 0 week, a crucial initiation phase. During this time, recruits are grouped into companies and platoons with batch numbers allotted. Essential administrative tasks such as the distribution of necessary items are completed during this period. Following the 0 week, training progresses in a phased manner, starting with lighter sessions to help recruits gradually adapt to the demanding environment. Initial activities include physical training, drill sessions, weapon training, and morning lectures. As recruits acclimate, the intensity of training increases, addressing challenges to prepare them for the next stages. For marksmanship and firearms training, the center has shooting ranges that cater to all types of firearms used by the BSF. Accuracy is perhaps the most important aspect of shooting in combat situations. The force is often required to neutralize targets at varying distances in different environments and under pressure. Whether in a confined space or across long-range engagements in open terrain, the ability to make precise, well-aimed shots is crucial. In tactical training areas, real-life situations are simulated, such as border infiltration and terrorist attacks. They help prepare recruits for a variety of security situations. Physical training grounds. The training center features expansive physical training facilities where recruits undergo rigorous fitness regimes, obstacle courses, and endurance drills. The BSF often operates in environments where rivers, lakes, ponds are integral parts of the terrain. In many regions, rivers form natural barriers between borders, while waterways are used for smuggling, infiltration, or insurgent movements. The ability to swim allows BSF personnel to cross rivers, infiltrate hostile territories, conduct surveillance, or chase suspects without being hindered by natural water obstacles. The BSF is stationed at the country's riverine borders. They face unique challenges related to water crossings. The personnel are often required to swim across large rivers or operate in flood-prone regions. The ability to swim can provide them with a tactical advantage.
Training which we are doing is actually very tough. It involves the physical fitness, most importantly. Then shooting, weapons of all kinds, all weapons. And that is applicable to all ranks, across the ranks. From constable to officers, everybody goes through the same training. In fact, the degree of rigorousness only increases. And then apart from the physical fitness and shooting skills, you learn the jungle warfare. You learn the tactics. Tactics is a very important component of our training. So in all kind of police operations for us or military operations, tactics is a very important part of it. So apart from this law and all these law, yoga, all these things, psychology, all these things we also become part of it. But largely we focus on physical fitness, weapons, skill in shooting, all kinds of weapons, and the tactical training. These are most important parts of it.
Throughout the 42-week training period, recruits undergo periodic evaluations, including weekly tests and major exams. In the 15th week, the platoon commander test is conducted, which is mandatory for all recruits to advance. Similarly, the company commander test is held after the 28th week and must be cleared to continue the training. The final exam occurs in the 42nd week, and passing it is a requirement for successful completion. Weapons training is an integral part of the program. Recruits receive instruction on the INSAS rifle, with firing sessions held in the 11th, 14th and 18th weeks. Training on the INSAS light machine gun is introduced during the 23rd, 27th and 28th weeks. Additionally, specialized firearm training, including pistol handling, hand grenade usage and other weapons is provided to further enhance combat readiness.
Body clear. Numbers.
ये जो हमारा हथियार है, हम इसको लड़ाई के मैदान में भी इस्तेमाल करते हैं और ट्रेनिंग के दरमियान भी हम इसका इस्तेमाल करते हैं। लड़ाई के दौरान हम लाइव एमुनेशन फायर करते हैं, सेची है मार डालने के लिए फायर करते हैं, और स्मोक फायर करते हैं वो धुएं का पर्दा बनाने के लिए, और इलू बम फायर करते हैं जो इलाके को रोशनी देने के लिए, ताकि हमारे जो ट्रूप्स है वो दुश्मन के इलाके को अच्छी तरह देख करके और उस पर हमला कर सके। इसका रेंज मिनिमम 100 मीटर है सेफ्टी के लिहाज से, लेकिन ऐसे 68 मीटर दिया जाता है, लेकिन हम सेफ्टी के लिहाज से 100 मीटर मान कर चलते हैं, और मैक्सिमम 5200 मीटर है, जो कि हम बिना देखे 360 डिग्री के आर्क में, यानी चारों तरफ हम एक जगह बैठ करके आराम से फायर कर सकते हैं।
In the 39th and 44th weeks, recruits participate in camp training held in nearby areas, giving them real-world field experience. A significant highlight of the program is a 15-day visit to the India-Pakistan border, where recruits receive hands-on training in border security operations, gaining first-hand experience of real-world challenges. To keep the training diverse, recruits are taken on visits to notable locations, and sports competitions are organized to foster camaraderie and teamwork. The final phase of training includes 2 weeks of passing out parade practice, during which recruits also undertake a 42-kilometer route march, testing their endurance and overall readiness. Upon successful completion, they take an oath to serve and protect the nation's integrity, ready for deployment across various battalions. In addition to recruit training, STC Jodhpur runs specialized in-service courses such as the motor controller and the observation post course, platoon weapon course and camel handling and management course. Camels, utilized at the border in desert regions, also play a symbolic role in the Republic Day parade on Kartavya Path each year.
जोधपुर एसटीसी में कैमल के लिए कैमल हैंडलिंग एंड मैनेजमेंट कोर्स करवाया जाता है, जो कि पुरुषों को 4 वीक का करवाया जाता है और महिलाओं को 6 वीक का किया जाता है। इसके दौरान इनको जो भी महिलाएं या पुरुष कोर्स करने के लिए आते हैं, उनको इसमें सिखाया जाता है कि कैमल को कैसे हैंडल किया जाता है, उनकी रुचि, उनके व्यवहार के बारे में बताया जाता है और उनको कैसे उपयोग में लिया जाता है वो सब बताया जाता है। और कैमल का इसलिए ज़्यादा उपयोग है और इसका कोर्स इसलिए करवाया जाता है, जैसे रेगिस्तान बॉर्डर है, राजस्थान हो गया, गुजरात हो गया, वहाँ पे ऐसे ऐसे मिट्टी के इतने बड़े बड़े टीले हैं जहाँ गाड़ियों के लिए सुविधाएं नहीं जा सकती, तो इसलिए कैमल वहाँ पे आराम से और आसानी से जा सकता है और इसको हम वहाँ पे ड्यूटी के तौर पे प्रयोग में किया जाता है। जैसे पेट्रोलिंग के दौरान किया जाता है, आसपास में जहाँ गाड़ी नहीं जा सकती वहाँ अगर जवान कोई बीमार हो जाता है तो वहाँ भी कैमल के ऊपर बैठा के उसको तुरंत इलाज के लिए पहुँचाया जा सकता है। और वहाँ आसपास की पेट्रोलिंग के लिए, और कैमल क्या है कि जैसे अपने आप को मौसम के हिसाब से ढाल लेता है, तो जैसे पानी एक बार में पी लेता है तो काफ़ी टाइम तक ये रुक सकता है, तो इसीलिए भी ये वहाँ के लिए उपयोगी है रेगिस्तान वाले इलाके में।
Through this comprehensive and rigorous process, young recruits are transformed into skilled, disciplined and dedicated border security force personnel equipped to safeguard India's borders. The training center at Jodhpur is an integral part of the border security force, providing world-class training to those who protect India's borders. With its comprehensive training programs, cutting-edge facilities, and focus on strategic and tactical development, the training center ensures that BSF personnel are ready to meet the challenges of modern border security. Through continuous improvement and innovation, the center contributes significantly to the overall effectiveness of India's national security framework.
Our vision about the force is absolutely clear, that the border management which is evolving further, the borders have to be very happening places in the times to come. The future of the border management is very different. It will, with the kind of neighbors we have, we can expect all kinds of problems, but at the same time, it cannot be problems all the time. So we'll have to think in terms of what can be done for the better relations and how to deal with those problems at the same time. So excellence in border management is what our target is. And for this, we are totally committed because we are all the time there. Whole life you are there on the borders. Then another thing that is which I can see coming is the number of females who have joined, number of girls who have joined BSF. Like in my frontier, in Rajasthan frontier, we have got about 892 girls, and most of them are on the border. Some of them who have got some problems or some requirement as such, they are staying on the headquarters. Otherwise, majority of them are on the border. And you will be seeing during your visit, number of BOPs in our frontier have been given to the girls independently. So the Mahila Praharis, the Mahila constables, along with their sub-inspector, they are guarding that post independently, and that area given to that post is being guarded independently by them. That's an achievement I will feel in terms of role being played by the girls. So this also, we are, as per the policy of the Government of India, there is a lot of increase in the percentage of the girls in the times to come. So we are creating infrastructure for them. We are creating, apart from the infrastructure, we are creating for the border fencing, border roads and BOPs. Apart from that, we are creating specific infrastructure for the female employees. Living on the border itself is very difficult. So what we are trying to do is we can make it as comfortable as possible. You will see for yourself when you go there, and improve our human resources. So how to handle our human resources, because one of the biggest problems of border management is we are deployed all along the international boundary, and we are spread over 2,300 kilometers on India-Pakistan border. So with this kind of deployment and the problems that we are facing in the depth areas now, like the drone droppings are not on the border, it is 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, up to 10 kilometers behind the international border. So all these things put together, we are working out what should be the next and how to handle our human resources best.
Well viewers, that's all I had for you in this edition. With camera persons DK Pandey and Junaid Iqbal Khan, I'm Kriti Mishra, signing off from Jodhpur.
तीन नंबर टारगेट, एक राउंड फाइट।
To watch more programs of Sansad TV, subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to like and share them.